Hey guys, how's it going? Well, these are two Commander 2 mics, and they make 3 in this type of model and style. I prefer these. This is a Commander 2 Plus. This is a Commander 2, and I'll go into just the differences of them because I really wasn't sure on why this would be Plus and why this would be a Commander 2. GPS mics usually just say, I can't remember if I think they just say GPS on them, but they're Commander 2s. Those, I believe, if memory serves me right, and it may not, I believe those will actually function on the controls will actually function on the XTS5000 series, but I could be wrong. My memory isn't everything it used to be. And hey, you know, I mean, when you really think about it, wasn't very good to begin with. But anyway, they're very good mics. The differences between the 3 are the GPS mics will actually, when hooked into an XTS5000 and a dispatch console and a system that has tracking technology and the option, they can actually track the officers in the field. I mentioned that in the last video, so I don't want to be too repetitive about it. But GPS is a very nice thing to have. It's here to stay. You know, we might as well get used to it. But the Commander 2 is more of a functional mic that actually just does everything it needs to do, and it doesn't have GPS on it. Excuse me. These are XTS5000 Q splits. I've got one that's going to be rolling in the shop tomorrow. I've got some good things going on. Picked up another couple of them today, and those should be rolling in soon. I need to do some conversions, some flash upgrades on them, but those I'll have a good supply of Q splits. I'll have got a great supply of 5Ks in VHF and 800 megahertz. The 800 megahertz are going kind of quick, so if you need an 800 megahertz with the correct flash and the correct firmware and you know, everything for trunk use, well, get a hold of me because they're not lasting long. Let's see here. Oh, let me go on with side covers before we go on with the mics. These side covers, I need to get some more of these. I'm trying to get a hold of a fella, and I believe I'm going to be able to pick up some more of these. These are the hard plastic. These came stock on the 5000s. If you ever start to take one of these off, don't go down and try and pry something in here and pry the thing off from the top. It will not work. You'll damage your housing and it'll look like crap. Try not to slide anything like a screwdriver, because actually Motorola suggests that you slide a screwdriver in here, and what it'll do is it'll mark up the housing. It'll mar it right there. Don't do that either. A moto tool is the best thing to take this off with, and there is an opening right here. You can see a little bit of gap down at the bottom, I believe. There you go. But you slide your moto tool in, it doesn't mar the housing. It's the correct way to take these covers off. They never should have been designed that way, but they are. These are for the 2500 series. These are heavy-duty side contact dust covers, and they're made for the 2500 series. All my 2500s go out with these, but they also work very good, and they do have the antenna support on them. And what's really nice about this is you can actually get these things off, and that's very good. They seal well, and they're very good. They come at a price, but believe me, the price is well worth it. These hard covers I can't stand. If you watch my videos very much, you know how much I can't stand them. But that's why I prefer, if you've got a 5000, I would highly suggest, you know, when you look at the build quality of something like this, I highly suggest that you invest in one of these. Let me hook up this Commander 2 Plus. Now on the Jedi series and a lot of the other mics, you'll see a connector for 3.5mm either on the head or on the latch. But the submersible series does not have that, and you still have all your options. It does everything that it should, but it also doesn't have the 3.5mm jack here. They've deleted that to keep the watertight rating on this mic. It connects on. It does have a screw. This is a brand new mic, so I'm not really gonna mess around with it too much, but these are really good microphones. I mean, very good. As you turn, you can see, you can also turn your scan on and off, and that's monitor. And then you've got your up and down. Then you have nuisance delete is what this is set at. I wonder if evacuation tone will come on this. Yep, it does. Very good mics. Kit number on this is RMN 5088B, and for a submersible mic, it's very good. These mics work well. Radios work well. So, man, I'm sorry. Did not know that was up that loud. Oh, I turned this up. Lower the volume a bit. Check, check, check. Check. Turn it up just a bit. Watch your speakers. I may need to FPP this. They may not be mated. Nope. I gotta go into the let's see, channel 6 zone 1. Let's see where we're at here. 30500, 43060. Okay, I think I know what I did. That's up on channel 6. Let's see what channel 6 was set at. 500. Ah, there we go. And PL tones couldn't have been set, no. Yeah, let's give it a try. Watch your speakers. Check, check, check. Check. So they work very good, and the Commander 2 Plus is the submersible model. Very good mic. Both of these are brand new. And I've got several of these, but those are dedicated to a drilling company in Hawaii. And hopefully I'm going to get the radios. Hopefully the other radios will show up at the shop tomorrow, and I'll be able to close the chapter on a purchase order that I've been trying to close for a while. Anyway, I'm trying to think here. Those Motorola cases, leather cases, are due on their way in. They're brand new. They're high activity swivels, and I should be getting about 40 of them rolling in tomorrow. Then I'm trying to work out a deal on 100 Impress chargers, and I think everything will work just fine on that, but I don't count my chickens before they're hatched. The deal's not done until it actually rolls into my shop. And so if the deal works out, which I think it will, it'll be very good, and I'll be able to offer 100, doing firmware upgrades on 100 Impress chargers isn't going to be an easy task, but you know, it's one of those things. You got to work for your money. But yeah, they'll all have 3.90 firmware, and be very, very good. I believe I've got about 60 in stock, and then 100 on top of that, so more than enough to handle pretty much any need in the future for those. But fingers crossed on that. We'll just have to see when they roll in, and if the deal will actually finalize tomorrow. But yeah, beautiful XTS5000s. And if you're looking at a Commander 2 Plus, keep in mind you're not going to have the 3.5mm ear jack. If you want a 3.5mm ear jack, go with the Commander 2, just the standard one. But if you want to drop one in the water, I suppose that would be fine. Don't drop stuff in the water. You know, if you're dropping electronics into water, you know, I seriously doubt that the equipment is your only problem. But anyway, yeah, good things going on. I didn't think I was going to make another video this soon, and but you know, it's one of those things. I don't like to finish, or don't like to. I like to start what I finish, and you know, when it comes to things like, well, when it comes to anything, I want to make sure I finish what I start, and that was just the whole damn thing of that last video. But I think I put some pretty good information in there and told you everything you need to know about what I wanted to convey. So if it got through, good. Like the videos and subscribe and all that crap. The likes do help me out a lot. It gives me feedback and lets me know, you know, if there's still interest in watching these videos. Because I don't, you know, I mean, these are getting more and more difficult to make. I'm getting, you know, the time constraints are getting very, very difficult to manage. So, you know, in that end, you know, when I see likes on the videos, say, ah, well, you know, it's worth making another one. So anyway, that's pretty much what's going on. These two mics, that one's submersible, that one's not. Commander 2 mics and XTS5000s. Take it easy, guys. Oh, I do have some housing kits coming in as well. Got a lot of things going on, and everything's rolling on as scheduled. If you need 800 megahertz radios in XTS5000s, you better let me know quick, because those things are going fast, and I mean, I can barely keep those in stock. They've got 9600 baud and 19 firmware in them. Everything, all the radios, if you need trunking, I can flash. If it's an FPP radio, I can flash it for trunking and vice versa. You can't have them both in the same radio. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Hope everything's going good for you. Hope you're having a good week, and later on.